I flew out here, you know, you got to be grateful to get on Southwest. That's how I did. You know, when they would look, my miles with American and Delta, but when I fly myself, it's Southwest. You understand? And some of y'all looking like, what's wrong with Southwest? It's because y'all been getting tricked by the commercials when they tell you your bags fly free. Yeah, it's a reason your bags fly free. That's because you about to stop everywhere in between where it is you trying to go. You got a better chance taking a Greyhound to get where you going on time. Take a Uber. Southwest is a short hop airline. I wasn't doing it right. I was flying west to east. You don't want to do that on Southwest. You know what I mean? Southwest, you want to go from like, you know, Long Beach to Carson. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to push it. For real, last time I went west to east, I flew from LAX into Chicago Midway. Back to Spokane, Washington. Then into Norfolk, Virginia, got off the planes, spent the night at a friend's house, got up, flew to Baltimore, then into Fort Lauderdale. That is ridiculous. But for $49, I'm gonna be on that flight with a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Some stale pretzels. I got humble enough over the last 3 years to fly Spirit. Oh, don't owe me. That means they got you too. Yeah. They got you too. You know why? You know why? Because they got the best business motto in the game. That's we gonna get everybody at least once. They do. You know why? Because we all have one thing in common. I don't care what your social economic background is. I don't care how much money is in your account right now. We all have one thing in common, and that is when we see a deal, we gotta have it. You can go to Honolulu right now for $19.99. But it's a reason that flight is $19.99, you understand? First of all, there's no cushion in the seats, okay? You are sitting on a box of rocks for hours. If you don't have hemorrhoids, you will by the time you get off that flight, yes. And then the seat's so close. I was sitting so close to the girl next to me, I think I have a Me Too case pending, I don't know. I'm just trying to jump ahead of it, you know what I mean? Straight up, man, real talk. And then you think it's cheap, but it's not. I didn't realize this because they are actively charging you as you go. Did you know that? First time I flew it, I was on a red-eye flight. Flight attendant woke me up. Sir, you trying to rest? Oh, that'll be $40. We all stay awake on Spirit. Who's gonna help the captain? I'm like, hopefully the captain. What? I tried to use the restroom. She was like, is that gonna be a number 1 or number 2? I said, ma'am, first of all, who's taking the number 2 on the plane, okay? Let's identify that person immediately because that is a terrorist. Secondly, what difference does it make? She was like, number 2 come and spray. That'll be $40 as well. By the time I got off this flight, ma'am, it was $8,999. It's ridiculous. It's crazy, man. I'll get on there though, you know. It's funny because when you travel a lot in airports, like when you're in the American Delta terminal, right, you be hearing jazz music, you know. Opera. You ever walk by that Frontier Spirit area? Yeah, it get ripped. It'd be a lot of this going on, just a lot of that. A lot of caps on the heads, it's a lot. It's a lot of that, a lot of this. Yeah. It got me to thinking, I wonder what the job interview process is like for Spirit. You ever think about that? Like, how does that really work? I bet the first question out the gate, can you fight? Do you smoke weed? Oh no, well you gonna need to start. Let me see you roll this blunt in 30 seconds. 29, 20.